that a candelabra? Is that a grandfather clock? Is that a spooky ghost? Is that Lady Domitresque from Resident Evil Village? Not the last one? Oh, what? Did I cross a line or something? Am I seriously asking for too much here? I was browsing the internet, watching God's Gift to Man Monster House, when I had a YouTube video vision.
Big brain time.
The childhood trauma this movie has on its target audience, and the fear I have of tiny cement mixers.
That's a great idea!
I've since decided to discuss that stuff with my therapist, and instead decided to make a video about haunted houses.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
From Scooby-Doo to Disneyland's The Haunted Mansion too, haunted houses have been a trope since before great-great-grandpappy was born. I don't know who, but somebody started the trend of having home organs in your house like this one, big old tables that seat two on opposite sides, and building your house on top of a hill, and it was all downhill from there. I get it.
I'm funny. I'm a funny guy.
And now, centuries later, you see a spooky ghost house everywhere. There are certain things in a haunted house that just make sense. Cobwebs, cracked windows, thunderstorms, home libraries, long curvy staircases, pictures with butterflies in it, taxidermy animals above a fireplace, chairs and couches that look like this, suits of armor with eyes that follow you around. These things aren't making sense, they're making dollars! Haunted houses, how come they gotta be all bendy like that? You want a loppy house? Fine.
Okay.
But only on the condition you put a clock tower thing jammed in there like the bricks I put in between my time animating. Cremation? Private cemeteries? Nah, we'll just bury great-great-grandpappy to the side of the porch with the rest of the family sprinkled inside the yard like they were a pet hamster your dad buried outside in your Nintendo DS box. And that's just the stuff on the outside. Let's go ahead and take a look inside.
I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Now, how come every haunted house has more loot than a Skyrim dungeon?
I've been looking for you.
Ghosts Be Buying Iron Maidens from Amazon Prime. And while we're at it, can I just tell you how much I love the stereotypical design for ghosts? Who gave us the gumdrop with eyes? The first guy to see a ghost was probably like, draw what you saw from me. If all it takes to get a floor-to-ceiling home library in my house is to have a bunch of spooky ghosts chill out in my attic, then where do I sign? Because no house can call itself haunted unless it has a bunch of books stacked up, in a pile, lined up neatly, on a desk, in a trunk, and stacked onto the stairs to a point where it's a hazard to the weak and frail. I'm talking dusty things with pages that smell like mold. You know exactly what I'm talking about? You pick one off the shelf and blow a measly large cloud of dust off the cover. Moths and stuff fly away when you open it. And speaking of attics, I don't know why, but homes built after the golden age of 1820 have unusable attics. Sure, they have space between the roof and ceiling, but the only thing you could keep in there is the forbidden cotton candy my dad told me not to eat. Plywood attic access? You're nothing like your dad. Dangling chain, creeping comeback ceiling ladder. I need a place to keep my cloth mannequins, my extensive collection of hat boxes, my old-timey sewing machines, my wooden chests, and my decayed nightmare fuel family of porcelain dolls. Now this next thing here is essential. This thing is the S tier of haunted house tropes, and without it, your monster mansion is just a cheap knockoff. Of course, I'm talking about hidden bookshelves. You tilt that busted noggin up and down and the shelf moves to reveal secret rooms. That would be awesome! I'd have a little place where I'd keep all the good stuff, only if it's a secret bookshelf in my conservatory office next to the walk-in fireplace where a portrait of the late owner hangs who tragically died in an accidental beheading and now possesses their house. Oh, yeah, that's why Monster House be like that.